Hey guys, and welcome back to Studying Smarter. I'm Jalen, and today I'm going to be doing a 7-day read a book a day challenge, I guess. So I have 7 books that I have planned to read from Monday until Sunday. I'm really excited, and let's get right into the video. So the first book that I have planned to read today is called The Turn of the Screw by Henry James. The reason why I want to read this book is because I just finished The Haunting of Hill House, the book by Shirley Jackson, yesterday, and I am completely in love with the show. It came out in 2018, The Haunting of Hill House. The director is Mike Flanagan, and it's a very loose adaptation from the novel, and it's perfect. It's probably the best TV show that I've ever seen in my entire life, and I watch a lot of TV. It's so good. So I'm excited to read The Turn of the Screw because they are making a second season. It is a loose adaptation based off of The Turn of the Screw by Henry James. So that's my first book that I have planned. I have the Kindle version and the audiobook. I don't have a physical copy. As we all know, the libraries are closed, so I wasn't able to get a physical copy. I am so excited to read this book. I have that planned for today. So the second book that I had planned to read for the week is called Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen. I read this book back in high school. I remember liking it a lot. Emily gave it 4 stars on Goodreads. I gave it 4 stars back in 2015 on Goodreads, so it must be really good. I don't remember anything about it, but I'm excited to go into this book. I'll probably read this one tomorrow, but honestly, I don't really have a specific day that I plan to read any of these books. I'm just gonna wake up and be like, what am I in the mood for? Oh, Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen, and we're just gonna see from there. The next book that I have is Be the Bridge by Latasha Morrison, and it says Pursuing God's Heart for Racial Reconciliation. I've actually started this book. I'm like 66 pages in, something like that. Yeah, 67 pages in. I'll probably start over, honestly, but it's really good so far. I'm really excited to finish this book. The next book that I have is Emma by Jane Austen. So we have 2 Jane Austen books to read this week. I'm currently 85 pages in. I loved the TV series on Hulu. It was perfect. I loved it a lot. It was so cute. So I am definitely excited to get into this. All right, the next book that I have is Alias Grace by Margaret Atwood, and I've actually seen the TV series back in like maybe 2017, 2018. I'm not sure exactly when it came out, but it was quite a long time ago. And I kind of remember what it was about. I remember Grace is like serving life, like a life sentence for the murders of 2 people that she worked for, I think. Yeah, I'm super excited to read this. I really enjoyed the show on Netflix. It was great. So I'm excited to read the book and do it. It's kind of thick, so I'm hoping this doesn't put me in a reading slump. Please don't let any of this book put me in a reading slump. I can't. The next book that I have is Murder of Roger Ackroyd by Agatha Christie. I've read this book back in like high school, around the same time that I read Northanger Abbey, actually. So I'm excited to read this again. I heard that every time that you read it, you get something new out of it, which I love so much. So I already know what happens, but I am excited to dive right back into this amazing story. I love myself a good crime fiction, a good psychological thriller. The next book that I have, and the last one, is The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. So if you don't know who Erin Morgenstern is, I don't know where you've been. She wrote the masterpiece that was The Night Circus. I got it from the library right before that they closed, so that's a win for me. This one I'm going in blind, and I'm so excited. So that's pretty much all I have planned for the week. These 7 books, including The Turn of the Screw, are the ones that I'm going to be reading for the week. If I can get to some more, then I will, but I don't know if I will be able to, but we'll try. You know what I mean? So anyways, like I said, it is now 9:25, and I'm gonna start reading The Turn of the Screw by Henry James. I just read up on what exactly the Haunting of Bly Manor is going to be about whenever we see that adaptation, the TV series by Mike Flanagan. And apparently the Turn of the Screw is just the foundation of what the show's going to be about, but he's actually going to be interweaving all of Henry James's other stories, other ghost stories, throughout the season. So like he says that it will start off very familiar, the first episode, and then as you progress through the season, they're just going to be spinning something completely different. And that just makes me so happy. But also now I want to read all of Henry James's books, because I'm really digging his writing style right now. And listen to the audiobook, hence the headphones. I'm really digging it, and I need all of it. I need everything. Ugh. Hey guys, and I'm just updating real quick. It is currently 9:05, and I finished The Turn of the Screw earlier today around like maybe 7:30ish, and definitely it is a 3 out of 5 star book for me. It was good, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't great, and I'm not disappointed or anything like that, because I feel like I didn't really have any type of expectation for the book because I had never actually heard of it before, and it was just, I just went in being like, it is going to be what it is type thing. So it was good. I'm really tired, and it's only 9:05, and I'm about to get ready for bed and go to sleep. And I'll wake up tomorrow at 7:30 like normal and read my second book. So I'm excited for the rest of the week, and good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. I just woke up. I don't know why I'm so tired. I went to sleep at like 9 o'clock last night. But I have a lot of work to do today. I'm gonna be doing the Pomodoro methods. I'll do 20 minutes of work, and then I'll do a 5-minute break. And I figured during that 5-minute break, I could start reading The Murder of Roger Ackroyd by Agatha Christie. I'm really excited. Let's get ready for the day. I want to be like Caroline. This is hilarious. Just her like getting all the information, all of the tea, just like sitting at home. So funny. She's like, oh, and you didn't tell me it was the milkman. And he's like, what? What? So funny. Like goals, tea goals, like amazing. So funny. Oh my god. Hey guys, a little update. I failed today. So I'm like maybe 200 pages into the book. I'm really gonna try to finish it tonight. I had a rough day, and that's okay. But I don't have much planned for tomorrow. Like I don't have a lot of homework or anything due, so if I don't finish it tonight, then I'm definitely going to finish it tomorrow morning and then start on the other book and try to finish that as well. So I'm gonna go grab it. We'll see what we can do. Good morning. It is 8:30 and I've been in bed reading since I woke up this morning at 7. I did not finish The Murder of Roger Ackroyd last night, but I am in the final pages of the book and it is going down. The private detective, Mr. P, we're gonna call him because I don't know how to pronounce his name. Everyone's sitting around the round table and he knows what happened. He knows what happened the night of the murder, and he's like, the person that did it is in this room, and like, I know who did it, but also I don't remember how he comes to the conclusion and like how it happened, so I'm like on the edge of my seat, like, oh my god, this is gonna be insane. So interesting. All right, I'm gonna keep this going while I finish because I'm literally like, I had maybe 10 pages left. All right, let's do it. Ooh. Mr. P is clapping. He is popping off. He says he leaned forward and suddenly his voice and his whole personality changed. He suddenly became dangerous. Ooh, crazy. I who speak to you, I know the murderer of Mr. Ackroyd is in this room now. It is the murderer I speak. It is to the murderer I speak. Tomorrow, the truth goes to Inspector Raglan. You understand? There was a tense silence. Ooh, because we know who the murderer is. Oh, chapter 25, the whole truth. Ooh, so good. I meant it to be published someday as the history of one of Mr. P's failures. Who he really thought he was out here trying to prove Mr. P wrong, but Mr. P knows everything. I finished. It was great. I enjoyed it a lot. Hey guys, a little update. So it is currently 9:50. I was looking at my other books that I have planned for the rest of the week, and I honestly don't really want to read them because all the ones that I have are like, they're a lot. Like, first we have Jane Austen, which this isn't like a light read, you know what I mean? So it's gonna take a lot. This one, I just looked in the inside and it's just, it's a lot, you know, and I have things to do today and I don't want to overwhelm myself and I don't want to be, reading stuff and I don't want to not finish either. And then I already have planned to read this on Friday because I don't have any work for Friday. And then I have this planned for Saturday and I have this planned for Sunday. So the only one would be this one and the other one that I have over there. So we are gonna pick a different book. And I think I already know what I want to read. So Emily has inspired me. And I just watched, or rewatched really, her 24-hour readathon with the Harry Potter books. And I was like, you know what? I could really use like a pick-me-up right now, like a good, wholesome read. So I think I'm going to do Harry Potter, and I think I'm going to do the first book. And I'm actually going to be using this copy. Emily got this for me for my birthday a couple years ago, and it's the Ravenclaw edition. So go Ravenclaws, represent. It's the Ravenclaw edition of the Philosopher's Stone, and it's beautiful. And I've actually never read from it because I've always been really scared to like bend the spine or anything, so I'm gonna be really careful. But look at how gorgeous. Like, come on guys, I have to. It is 3:34 and I am reading Sorcerer's Stone, and I'm dead because McGonagall is my queen. She's a cat, you know, and she's sitting there and Mr. Dursley's like, it looks like the same cat that I saw from this morning, and I'm not about that. And he says, "Shoo," said Mr. Dursley loudly. The cat didn't move. It just gave him a stern look. Was this normal cat behavior? Mr. Dursley wondered. No, it's not. But it's my girl. Hey guys, so I'm on page 29 and I last updated around like 3:23, I think it was. But I just like, it makes me so happy because having read all of the books already, I feel like reading the first one just makes my heart so happy because like there's like little things in here that you wouldn't really pick up on if you hadn't read the books already. And so like just like little things, you know, just like people's names and the whole thing with when they're at the zoo with the snake, like all of that, it just like makes so much sense now reading it again than it had when I had first read the books. So I'm obsessed. And Emily, thank you for this copy. She wrote me a really sweet note in the beginning. She got it for my 20th birthday, and it was the 20th anniversary. It's the 20 years of Harry Potter magic. I'm obsessed. It's so cute. But thank you, Emily, so much. I am obsessed with the copy. It's beautiful. And just thank you for like getting me into Harry Potter. Guys, don't judge me, but I hadn't read Harry Potter until my senior year of high school. It was all Emily. She was like, you need to read this. I'm letting you borrow all of them. And I read all 7 books in a week. And then like shortly after that, I think maybe like a year or two after that, Cursed Child came out. We went to the 24-hour release thing at the bookstore. It was so fun. So like I just have so many good memories, and like it just makes me so happy. I love this book so much. I'm so happy that I changed what I was gonna read and I'm reading this now. Like it's such a beautiful day outside. I'm reading such a good book. I feel like I'm in such a good mood. I've had a really good day, so yay. I'll update you guys later on my progress. Hey guys, so didn't make it. I'm about halfway through. I'm on page 175, and I am putting it down for the night. I'm going to wake up early tomorrow, and I'm going to finish it in the morning like I did this morning. So we love this for me. I am failing at this 1 book a day. I did so good Monday. So good. And then it's just been downhill. But it's fine. I love Harry Potter. I'm, of course, like digging the book. It's so cute. Like that's what I love so much about the first 3 books. It's because like from the 4th book on, it gets really dark, and a lot of the themes become like a lot more mature as they grow older. But like when they're kids, it's just the cutest thing ever, and it just makes me so happy. And like Harry just figuring out that he's important and that he is capable of things, and I just love like a story where the character comes to find who they are, and it's just so sweet because because our boy has like trauma, you know, like serious trauma, and has been treated so poorly by his aunt and uncle, and it's just really sad. So finally seeing him in a place where he's thriving and he feels like he finally belongs is just the best. We love him. Also, Hermione cracks me up in this book, especially in the beginning when like Ron clearly doesn't like her like at all, like as a person, and he's like, oh my god, this girl's so annoying. And I'm like, if only you knew where your story was going. But anyways, I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. I just want to say they did Hermione wrong in this picture. But I am on the last page. I'm so excited. This was perfect. It was so good. So good. Hey guys, so you might be wondering what happened to Thursday. We don't want to talk about her. She was not a good day. She doesn't exist. There was no reading done yesterday. And we're just gonna keep going. I think that I'm going to extend this until Monday so I can have a full 7 days. But what I might also do is I might just read 2 books today, because both of the books that I have planned to read are very short. So first I'm going to be reading Be the Bridge, and then the second book that I started this morning, it's called This Is Going to Hurt by Adam Kay, and it is a collection of his diary entries from when he was a junior doctor. And it's really funny, it's super interesting, and I'm already like 70 pages in, so I'm pretty far. It's only like 200 pages, so I'm making my way. Sorry guys for the mess. You're just gonna see me deteriorate as the vlog continues, as we have seen so far. So thanks for sticking along. Let's keep reading. So I am about 60 pages until I'm finished with This Is Going to Hurt by Adam Kay. I love it so much. I honestly think it's my favorite book this week that I've read, besides Harry Potter, because Harry Potter's on like a different level, you know what I mean? But I'm having a bit of a problem, and it's this. It's 9:33 right now, and I am reading in my bed. I have the Kindle version of This Is Going to Hurt, and so I'm just like sitting here in my bed like this, reading off of my phone, and I'm like struggling not to fall asleep. And I'm like, why is that? Is it because like I associate my bed with sleep time? So like if I'm not sleeping in my bed, I get tired? Like I guess I could sit on the floor. I don't want to sit on the floor. Okay, so I realized that I didn't really tell you guys my thoughts specifically on This Is Going to Hurt by Adam Kay. The story is, like I said earlier, diary entries that he wrote during his time being a doctor. And he works in the labor ward, which is really interesting and kind of gross sometimes, like the things that he describes. So he gives like an account of like things that happened that day, like highlights. He's so funny. Like sometimes the craziest things are happening, but then there's also like the parts where he's being completely serious and he's talking about like the importance of his job and how it was hard and it was rough and it was long hours, low pay, but how he felt like he was making a difference and how he just enjoyed being there for people in the times that they need. So if there's like a really good balance of comedy and like his real, actual, sincere, genuine thoughts on his job as a whole. I also feel like I'm learning a lot just about the medical field in general. I'm really enjoying it. I think that it's exactly what I needed, like a good read that makes me laugh and is enjoyable and isn't too serious, but also still like has that level of depth to it. That's my update, and I will see y'all later because I'm finishing this book today, ASAP. So I just finished This Is Going to Hurt by Adam Kay, and it got real really quick, and I am really sad. I obviously knew in the beginning that he had stopped working as a doctor because he told us that in like the introduction, but to hear exactly like why, like what happened, like this horrible thing happened while he was doing a C-section. Horrible. And he had no support. Like no support from the hospital. And you know what? It's like he was saying like it's not even the hospital's fault. It's not even like his colleagues' fault. It's just like the system. They are just worked so thin. They like countless times in the book where he had to cancel on people, like their weddings. He was sick. He had food poisoning, and he called in and was like, hey, I can't come in. And they were like, okay, well, you better find somebody. There's just, the system is so messed up, you know? And like he just reiterated that throughout the book, but it really hit when that final thing happened that kind of just pushed him over the edge, and he realized like I can't do this anymore, you know? Like, and it's sad because in like the last couple pages he's talking about how he misses his job, he misses the good days and like the friends that he did meet and just helping people in general. And so that's just like really sad. it's just super sad that something like that happens, and it's just like, what do you do, you know? Oh wow, like I'm definitely giving that book 4.5 stars. I'm just so happy. Like, that was just such a good read. And that's it. I don't think I'm going to be finishing the Be the Bridge book today, but I will definitely try to finish it tomorrow morning and then start on my new book tomorrow, which I think I'm going to read tomorrow, Saturday. I'm reading the Starless Sea tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. I am heading to bed. I'll promise tomorrow I'll look a little bit more presentable. You know, I can't promise much, but like a little bit, you know? Hey guys, it is currently 7 o'clock and I finished around probably 1-ish, Be the Bridge by Latasha Morrison. It was incredible. I loved it so much. I actually wanted to read you guys a little excerpt from one of the chapters because I feel like it really summed up the book very nicely and it's really important. So it says, with each chapter we've added to the framework for bridge building. We've seen how recognizing the truth is the first step to racial reconciliation. We've also seen how acknowledging and lamenting the truth are crucial to reconciliation. We've discussed the importance of working through shame and guilt. We've talked about how necessary it is to confess as part of our practice of justice. We've explored the healing power of forgiveness and the crucial role of repentance, of turning and walking back towards God and those we've oppressed. But the next step that might just be the most difficult. The next step is the costly one, especially to those in positions of power and privilege. What is it? Making wrongs right, or in more contemporary terms, making amends or reparations. So that part right there, I just started in my book. I think that it's, like I said earlier, really sums up exactly what the book's about. We learn in each chapter the different ways that we can understand the past, understand our privilege, understand the wrongs that were done, and through that we can be the bridge for reconciliation. Yeah, I really enjoyed the book. I gave it 4.5 stars out of 5, and I was supposed to read a book today. I was supposed to read The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. I will probably get to it tomorrow, but today I had some personal stuff going on with my family, so I didn't get to read it, but I'm definitely behind schedule. I haven't decided if I wanted to extend this another day or simply just call it a day on Sunday and just say I read 6 books or 5 books or whatever I get to. So I will let you guys know. Hey guys, it is currently 2:32 p.m. on Sunday, and I have not done any reading. Love this for me. I do plan on reading something. I might start, I don't know, I'm just not in the mood to read the books that I have planned, that I had said that I was going to be reading. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I will let you guys know. It is 3:52, I think, and I am currently reading Emma by Jane Austen. I am 182 pages in. I think I'm going to finish it. I'm really excited. It's super good. I know that after this I'm going to want to start the Hulu series, so I'm excited to do that. And yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on. I didn't read anything yesterday. I think I said that, but that's fine. It's fine. It's Sunday, the last day, and if I get through this book, I would have read 6 books in a week, which honestly is still very impressive. So I would still call this a win. I mean, we went through like family emergency through this thing, and we still out here reading 6 books. Well, 5 right now, but I'm positive that I'm going to finish this book today. So let's do it, guys. Hey guys, it is 7:54 and I lied earlier. I was actually on page 124, I think, when I started around whenever I last updated. I think it was around 3. And I am currently on page 203. And honestly, I don't think I'm finishing tonight. But you know what? 5.5 books, I gotta say that's pretty impressive. I didn't realize how intense this was gonna be, reading a book a day. Just trying to spread out my time between school and sleeping and eating, and then trying to read a full book. Like, most of the books I read were around 250 pages. So that's a lot to read in a day. And this book is definitely the longest one that I had planned. It's 392 pages, but it's Sunday night. I'm tired. As I say, it's only 7 o'clock. Yeah, it's been a time, and you know what? I am really, really happy that I did this. I am ahead on my Goodreads goal. I said that I was gonna read 40 books this year, and I'm already at like 13, and it's only April. So I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm going to try it again another time. I think this was like a really fun video to film. I was just like always super excited to do an update. So anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. It's kind of long, so if you made it this far, you're the MVP. And yeah, I'm about to go watch me some Emma on Hulu because it was making me so happy, and I was like, oh, I remember that scene. So cute. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.